Hi, it's Nika from Fabulously Creative, and let's do some Project Life. This is week three, well, the right part of week three of my 2018 album, and I'm in the 9 by 12 sized album. And normally I show like a layout of the cards that I picked out and kind of how everything's going to go, but I don't know. I really didn't have a plan when I started this layout, so I'm just going to jump right in. And I don't technically have a title card because like I said, of it's the right half of week three, so I didn't have a title card. So I guess that first card would serve as my title card. And I don't know, I'm not sure if my process is changing or if my project lifestyle is changing since switching to the 9 by 12 size. I feel like I should simplify things, but for those of you who have been watching my project life for a while, you know I am a busy project lifer. I love to, I don't know, stick as much as possible on the cards, but I don't know, I'm finding with the 9 by 12 size, I don't know, I feel like I need to simplify it, like it's a lot going on. And like this picture, I'm just putting this cluster in the top right hand corner, and that Love My Life is a happy planner sticker, and just adding 2 word stickers and one of those gold ticket punches. And this picture, I don't know, I was really excited about this picture. Actually, I'm just really excited anytime I'm in the album because most of the time it's pictures of my son and my husband. You know, when you're the one taking the pictures all the time, you don't be able, you're not in the pictures. So I was excited about this picture. This is me in my little craft closet. This is actually where I film my videos and do some of my crafting. So I was excited because I had been sick like the first 2 weeks of the year. So I was excited to get back to crafting. I think I put this picture on Instagram too. But just a fairly simple picture, but I was just kind of excited that I made it to the book. And it just says Love My Life, and then that little word sticker says do what you love, because crafting really does make me happy. Like I remember, like I was sick those 2 weeks, so I really didn't do any crafting, so I was just so excited to get back in my little closet. I think that's all. I wanted to add. Oh, I added those sequins. I wanted to add something else to this picture, but I was having a hard time embellishing it because I guess it's kind of a busy picture. Well, it's not busy. It's just like a lot going on, and that's the way my craft closet looks. Like I film at one desk, and the desk behind me is kind of like my morning desk. I sit in there and do makeup and do my little morning routine in the morning. Like some mornings I get up and journal or just look through my traveler's notebook. So on to the next card. Oh, and this is just a picture of my Project Life albums. I had been doing some catch up, so I was excited to get another completed album on the shelf. And I'm excited because with the 9 by 12 size, like pictures like this wouldn't normally make it to the book, because with the 6 by 8 size, you only have so much room, so everything is condensed. So I do like that I get to add extra stuff to the book. Let me see, but I don't know, it's getting overwhelming to stay caught up. This is week 3. Let me see, I think we are now, when I'm uploading this, we're in maybe week 13 or week 14. So I was really excited in the beginning, and I've kind of slowed down now because it is overwhelming, like completing that whole spread each week. And actually, I only do like one side per week, but it's still a transition from the 6 by 8 album. And I have to tell you about this picture. This is just typical me around the house with my Mix Max socks on. I never match socks. I mean, even if I'm leaving the house, I won't match socks. It used to irritate my husband and my mother-in-law. I think they've gotten used to it. But I was just weighing myself because I wanted to start like I was starting this new diet for the new year, and sadly I I didn't get very far, but I was so pumped to start my new diet. And that is just me weighing myself. And in that picture, I did wait for the like the number to go off on the scale because I didn't want that number in the book. So I'm just adding like this, I guess one of those animal prints. Adding an animal print to like the border of this card just to make it pop, because it kind of blended in with the background. But I really wanted to use that card because it has the little bikes on it. And now that I am watching this, I realize I put the card upside down, like the bikes are upside down. But I guess it's okay. All right, and I end up embellishing this card. That sticker says, "I am here," and the ampersand, and then it says, "Yes, you can." I was just so pumped to start my little diet. But you'll see in the next card, it's kind of funny because I don't know. I just did not get very far. But I'm still excited that this moment is in the album, that I captured. How excited I was. And what's ended up happening with the album, like now that I've switched to 9x12, I'm able, or some weeks I'm able to dedicate like one side of the spread to myself, and then the other side to my husband and son. So it's not, I'm not trying to blend all these stories, because y'all know I love to use pink and gold paper whenever I can. So it's like I can have one side to myself, and then the other side I can keep it, kind of black or blue and masculine. So that has kind of been working out. And then this is just a picture of me. I was putting on my tennis shoes or something. I was getting all pumped for my first workout for the year. And I don't know, I think this has to be like my favorite layout. Like I said, I've kind of slowed down with Project Life since the beginning of the year, because I don't know, this new album size, it is tough, but I'm determined to keep going with it. Like the main reason for the switch, because I really do still love the 6x8 size. My main reason for the switch was because with the 6x8 size, I can't put in full size sheets of paper. My son is in pre-K this year. He's going to kindergarten next year, and I have like just this box of his artwork, schoolwork, all kinds of stuff that wouldn't fit in the album. So this year I'm able to stick all that in the album without either cutting it apart or having to, take a picture of it and print it. So that was my main reason for switching. So, and that's the reason, like, I'm determined to stick with it, even though it was so much easier to keep up with 6x8. And on that card, I just put Big Plan, and I'm not sure what that other sticker underneath it says. And these are, I want to say they're the Heidi Swapp, these new word stickers. They're word stickers, but I've been having trouble using them. They're not like, just regular quotes for word stickers. They're more like you would use a journaling prompt. And since you couldn't read that other sticker, I'm just covering it with this black one. And it just says today's priority. All right, and this card is going to be a flip. So I'm putting that picture will be on the top, and then underneath it, this is where it gets funny. And I didn't want this picture on top because it was, I don't know, it was kind of funny. But that is me riding my bike, or attempting to ride my bike. Because, like I said, I had been sick like maybe the first 2 or 3 weeks of the year I was sick. So I didn't get to start my new workout and exercise, healthy eating, all that good stuff. I didn't get to start my new plan. So I was starting in week 3. So I was all excited. I told my husband, I was like, oh, take my picture, because this is my first time getting on the bike. I was so excited. Like, I hadn't exercised since I don't know when. So I was all excited about it. And I think I exercised like maybe 15 minutes. And by the time I finished, I was out of breath. I was coughing. I was wheezing. Like, it was just hilarious. And I do not think I have exercised. I have not ridden that bike since this day. And which, I don't know, I'm kind of upset about, because I will be turning 40 this year. So this was my big year to like get in shape, lose the baby weight. And I don't know, it's just not happening. Well, I'm turning 40, and it is our 20-year wedding anniversary. So my birthday is in August, and our anniversary is in November. So my goal was to be in shape by then. And also, like, I wanted to document it throughout my Project Life this year. So that's another thing with Project Life. It's not like previous in the other years, it was all about the family story. But this year I want to, make it more about me. And then next year I'll resume with making it, just the family story. But you see, I put that card upside down. I'm just rambling on. I didn't pay attention to the layout, but I put that card upside down. So you saw me switch it around. Oh, but what was I saying? I know a lot of people have been documenting like their weight loss in their planner. So I think I'm going to document it in the Project Life this year. So I'm not sure how it will go. In this other card, I'm just adding some journaling. And I have been just rambling so much, I actually forgot about the layout. Oh, and I did find a sticker on that Heidi Swap sticker sheet. It says best 15 minutes spent. And sometimes you just find a sticker that just works perfectly. That sticker worked perfectly right there. And I was off camera a bit, but I'm putting my journaling on the bottom, and I'm just journaling about starting my exercise plan and how it didn't get off to the best start, but I was so pumped to take my picture. And are any other Project Lifers like that? It's like, I don't know, just like my husband, he's used to it. I tell him all the time, oh, you have to get this picture for my scrapbook. So that was one of those moments. I'm kind of off camera, and I'm adding that word sticker. I mean, not the word sticker, that journaling spot. And you can download those on my website. And I printed them on vellum. You can also print them on, just plain white paper. But I like using those. Well, I like using like pattern paper for my cards. And the vellum it kind of tones down the pattern, and you can read your handwriting. So I will leave the link in the description box to download those if anyone is interested. And I wrote this in like that's a gray pen. I did go back later and write over it in a black pen. I just couldn't find it while I was filming. right, and on to my second to last card. And this card is going to be a filler card. That little embellishment says, look for the beautiful in every day. And that comes from the Carpe Diem, the Beautiful collection. And I get the digital kit so I can print things in different sizes. So I think if you have the physical kit, I think that embellishment is a lot larger. And I like to print everything. I like to print it a little smaller for a Project Life size. And y'all, I'm sorry if I just ramble during these Project Life videos. Project Life is one of my favorite projects to do. It was kind of my project that got me into paper crafting, because I have always loved like stationery, any kind of stationery, stickers, anything like that. But I never had a reason to buy them. I would always look at everything. This was like before planners were popular. But Project Life was the first project that I got into where I could buy all the pretty papers, the stickers. So it's still one of my favorite projects. So forgive me if I get excited and ramble during these Project Life videos. And I am just completing that filler card, which is very simple, but I don't know why it took me so long to do. But I love that card. And it has my favorite colors, like that, kind of like that earthy peach black theme. It also matches my nails. Somebody brought that to my attention in one of my videos. It was like, your nails match your layout. And I'm just looking for a little something to add to this card. And that's one of the other great things about switching to the 9x12 size. I get to add filler cards. When I first started 12x12 Project Life, I used to do lots of filler cards. And for my last picture, I'm keeping it pretty simple. This is just a picture of my mini happy planner, and I have been obsessed with this thing lately. It's all I've been doing lately is recording mini happy planner plan with me's because I'm just loving this. But thank you for watching my Project Life. Those of you who have been watching Project Life, thank you for following me on this Project Life journey. And those who are new to my Project Life process videos, stop by in the comment section, say hi, let me know what size Project Life you do, and I will see you guys in my next video.